interesting fact. The CBR 250R that we have in India here was actually based on the VFR 1200, not on the original CBR. So the CBR 250 internationally is a very different bike. We have the 250RR even today, very different bike. But this was based on the VFR 1200. So you see a lot of the design is carried over from that bike, and that bike is a very touring oriented machine. So unsurprisingly, even the CBR 250R is, it's got that touring capability, it's got that sport touring nature, so to say. So the CBR 250R actually launched in 2010-2011ish, and at the time the most amount of power, the most amount of torque, also a very expensive product, aspirational product for its time, and Honda thought it would be that flagship product. It would be like what the R15 is to Yamaha today. They thought it would be like that, except for a little more expensive. So they launched the CBR 250R and the 150R so as to capitalize on the momentum of fairing bikes at the time. But then what happened is KTM came along, and KTM with the Dukes just giving you 25 bhp, a much lighter motorcycle, more fuel efficient, and it was cheaper. So it kind of destroyed the market for the CBR 250R. But still, there are a lot of CBR 250Rs around. But except the only problem is that they've stopped making it now. So it becomes a novelty product because people have, the company has stopped making it. Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and this time I'm come to you from jungle. Well, it's not actually a jungle, it's Aare Colony in Mumbai. It's a place which has a lot of greenery. But more importantly, I'm here with a very nostalgic bike because first of all, it was a very expensive bike at its time, and today it holds great value amongst bikers in India because it sits in the sweet spot. So yes guys, the bike I'm talking about is the CBR 250R. The CBR 250R interestingly was based on a bike that is mostly considered a sport tourer. So it's getting a lot of sport touring type DNA in it, if you ask me. The fairing, it's not very aggressive. The seating side also is not very aggressive, but yes, it does inspire a lot of confidence when you put it into corners. The CBR 250R is obviously not a new motorcycle, but considering the time frame that it was introduced in, it was one of the few bikes that had a twin spar frame. So you can see how fat this is, and it gives you a lot of rigidity when you're taking corners, when you're doing hard braking. It also came with ABS, so you can see the ABS ring on both sides. Also a segment first was a 250cc engine. So a 250cc engine about 6-7 years ago was a big thing. It was considered that it is probably the 400cc of today. So what a 400cc is today, this was what it was 6-7 years ago. So very aspirational product at that time. But this is not any CBR 250R. It's a CBR 250R with two brothers exhaust on it. And if you are a motorcyclist and you like motorcycles, you know that a 250cc engine, single cylinder engine with this kind of an exhaust is going to be really loud. And I have to give it to you, you're right. So I'm going to start it up now, and I'm going to show you what it sounds like. The bike is heated up to a really good temperature, so it actually sounds good. Sorry nature, sorry we are going to ruin the silence, but this is what motorcyclists do sometimes. So let's go. So this is what it sounds like idle. So in this video I'll not be able to talk while riding the bike, because obviously this bike is so freaking loud. I don't think I'll be able to hear anything, but I'll try my level best. So let's start her up. So I'm pulling in the clutch right now so that you can hear me speak, but it's really loud. So you'll notice the bike is not only loud when you're revving it, but when you leave the axis and the rev starts coming back down, that too has a sound of its own, and that's pretty good. There's a slight tunnel section coming up here, and do you know what motorcyclists do in a tunnel? I'll show you what they do in a tunnel. That's very quiet. So this bike was not always in this condition. Some things have been upgraded. So if you can see, the tires are pretty brand new. They are Apollo H1 tires. I don't know much about it, but so you can see the thread. So this should give you good cornering abilities, because it's quite rounded. Yeah, so I didn't speak a lot in this vlog for obvious reasons. This thing is extremely loud. My voice is not going to come through. So anyway, we will see you in the next vlog.